Hello, Capricorn. Thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome to the Divine Signals Tarot series. Very happy to be here. Now I'm going to start with two oracle cards. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Uh, you can watch it any astrological association that you think is working for you. So let's see what are your divine signals for the month of November 2025. The first message is we have the Pallas Athena. Pallas Athena, it says detach from drama. And our next message is from the oracle. We have the Hilarion. It says health and healing. This is from Hilarion. The deck is, I think, is the Ascendant Masters. Okay, I want to get also three tarot cards for you from one of my favorite tarot decks. Your first message is Ace of Cups. Your second message is this is Five of Swords, and we have also Justice. Justice is also here, right after the Five of Swords, mirroring the first card, Ace of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, there you go, you have the Ten of Cups, followed by the three of Cups. Okay. Now let's find out what is the divine signals for you. I hope you really enjoy this series. Definitely check it out for your other astrological associations too, if this is something working for you. So for November 2025, Capricorn. So we have the goddess of strategy, Pallas Athena. There was a very sweet black and white video, like a mini, I don't know, documentary in a publishing um, company called Nowness, Pallas Athena. It was named. It is old. I think it has been like more than 10 years or something, but it's really cute. If Nowness is still functioning, search for the Pallas Athena video. So this is the goddess of strategy, clarity, and intellect, as you know. So this Pallas Athena energy, she wins the battles with wisdom. In our natal charts, for instance, we have this asteroid also called Pallas. This is your genius usually. So here we find her in this reading. So it seems then you are going to be surrounded by some noise. Okay, you will be surrounded by some noise, or you're gonna face maybe some competition. You may be facing conflicting opinions of others. So it's those times when it seems you need to rise above emotional reactivity. So it is very important for you this month to step into that strategic calm. Um, Now, when we think about, of course, detachment, it feels like indifference first. But actually, detaching is not indifference, it's about discernment. So, here, the message to me feels like when you stop defending your peace, I think will start to defend you, Capricorn. And as a result of that, the healing and health energy kicks in. So Hilarion, this is more of like an esoteric energy. Hilarion is the master of truth. He's the master of science and healing. and it is actually this is like a heart chakra energy. It's a green ray energy. Um, so your physical system, your emotional system, your energetic system, I think is seeking for balance. Um, because healing and health, when things are out of balance, right? So they want to get in. So here, um, your healing can also begin through honesty too, because here I see some Capricorns are overworking, over explaining, or they are holding a particular tension, maybe which is keeping them, attached to that dramatic energy. So it's very important for you to discern first by detaching and balancing yourself. um, Here, of course, uh, grounding your energy can restore your clarity. And sometimes, when our bodies or emotions start to heal, this is also healing our judgments too. This is also healing our sometimes thought patterns too. They go together most of the time. So that's why, my friends, you can see actually um, the divine signal can come something like a drama or a tension that um, will be so wise to follow what the oracle here is actually proposing, for those, of course, who may resonate. So this energy may take place in a environment where there is some maybe emotional chapter, because there is a new emotional chapter here. uh, New emotional chapters can bring that phase of heart opening. That's why we have the Hilarion energy, because the heart opens. Heart energy is here, and with the Hilarion we have also the heart energy, and there is this renewal of self discovery maybe through that. um, I feel. But in your relationships, you may experience some conflict, some pride, maybe unnecessary battles. Um, and this is actually the drama. And this is when Pallas Athena kicks in. And Athena is like warning you to detach from this. Karmic balance will happen, fairness will happen, and the truth will come out. Out of this energy, you got to choose the piece so that it can balance your um, natural habitat. Bottom energy to me is like the um, emotional fulfillment can follow that, because this is an energy which is like uh, seeing you are moving from conflict, you are moving towards healing. This is exactly the thing you need to choose, it says. And the drama, the tension can actually appear as a divine signal for you to choose that uh, more welcoming path, actually. Um, and sometimes the Hilarion energy, which can be about self love too. So your healing actually begins with self love. Um, Kindness will be important. Pouring kindness into yourself will likely to reset your health and emotional center too. But I think this month you can be provoked and you may face with competition. Capricorns are one of those signs who may face with competition often due to their hardworking nature. So there can be some provoking energy at that point. You may want to pause. You may want to observe first, rather than react, because actually observing first will put you into, I think, a better position. So I would say strategic silence can be your victory move too. Okay, not all the victories are gained by being loud. So strategic silence can be also important. So I feel like in your life things are being recalibrated. Fairness returns when you especially detach yourself and when you focus on your integrity. And actually, from this justice energy, we can find some maybe reconciliation energy. We can find some um, mutual understanding. But this happens when that storms are being cleared. Um, I think in your relationships, Capricorn, uh, an argument needs a calm resolution, um, because whatever the case is, I feel like justice will ensure uh, truth wins out this. So, um, and your emotional healing comes first, because then you will make that healthy discernment too. And for work, by the way, maybe office politics or maybe some competitive energy can this month drain you, but don't engage, okay? Just recharge, and your diplomacy will attract actually respect. Um, well, some of you maybe will experience this like a physical tension, and of course, this may mirror emotional stress, but definitely address both with gentleness, and your boundaries will definitely become your medicine. Um, so, yeah, the circumstances are like throwing us through a particular whirlwind, but also the divine signal here is, I think, about choosing peace over reaction. You will, Athena energy already granting that wisdom for Capricorn consciousness, especially when it comes to walking away from noise. Hilarion energy restores the heart. So I hope it's gonna be like you will find, um, you know, harmony from conflict. So and when that fairness returns, the self-care, the joy, um, and justice can also return. So I think November is kind of a healing month for you. Like, it's really about less proving. It's more about peace, I would say. Um, that's why when you face with the situation, uh, just put your hand to your heart, and you can say, "Today I choose clarity over chaos." For instance, this can be a small ritual maybe to follow for you. Um, so Libra energy, Aquarius energy, Pisces energy, maybe Cancer is present if you are dealing with one of those signs. Um, and just some more information, some more perspective around Pallas Athena. I really like this goddess. And again, as a that modern documentary mini video about Pallas Athena in that Nullness publishing company. I mean, if you can search it in Google, it was super cute. It was like explaining one day of Pallas Athena. It was like so calming, beautiful video. And Pallas Athena, she was born from the head of Zeus. That's why it is the wisdom energy. It's the intellect, genius energy, because it um, she was born um, from the divine mind. So she is the strategic wisdom. So she is absolutely not the raw emotion. She is not the raw instinct, like some Dionysios qualities represent in mythology. So this is really um, a beautiful goddess. She has that civic and justice oriented nature, which is actually completing that justice energy. So the cards are really um, um, complementary to each other. Um, and sometimes, well, we could maybe find uh, for instance, the Ares energy here too. But this is not Ares, this is Athena. So she fights only when it is necessary and it has to be with purpose. Uh, so just letting you know. Um, so nice, yeah. And she's also the I had a necklace, Pallas Athena necklace when I was in college. She governs craft, design, weaving, the art of bringing order to chaos, um, and this wherever she is in your natal chart, it can really represent in what ways you are genius, in what areas. So just letting you know, it's beautiful to also decode those symbols. Capricorn, thank you so much for joining me in this reading. Hope you enjoyed your divine signal messages. Um, if you have a personal tarot question, you can find me in my live streams called Karo is Answering Your Tarot Question. If this is your first time in my channel, check the description box to see how things work. And I will see you in the next readings. Bye bye.